Welcome back to my channel. My name is David. So today we got a special project that we gotta be working on. As you guys know, I already set this thing up. It's all ready to go. That's all set to go. The next thing we gotta do is start installing the receiver, the audio and video selectors, so we can start putting the consoles in. I already pulled out my receiver, pulled out the DVD player, so now the next thing is to pull out the rest of the video selectors because I have like 3 of them. So that's the goal for today, to at least get everything wired in and get ready for the console. This is my Insignia receiver. I bought this at a yard sale for $10. Actually, yeah, no, it was actually $5 I paid for this. And I also picked up an air conditioner from the same person. But I went online to check the specs on this. 500 watts. It has all kinds of inputs. The only thing it's missing is a HDMI. What I like is it comes with S-Video, and I like S-Video. I did buy this probably about 4 or 5 years ago. So anybody who's been with me since the beginning of my channel knows that I'm a huge supporter of Insignia. The quality of their products are top notch, so I'm a huge supporter. I know that they don't usually cut corners, that they have high standards for their quality products. This freaking thing weighs like 30 pounds, man, so you know it's got top quality product. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go pull out the rest of my audio receivers so we can start wiring everything up. Alright, so what I got here is 4 video selectors. Model is slightly different based on input. So what I got is I got 2 components, which are also component S-Video and the old-fashioned RCA style video input, and I have 2 HDMI selectors. So what I'm going to do with these is I'm actually going to set them all up, because I'm going to need all of them, which is the reason why I bought them all. And I bought them all the same because I wanted to have consistency. This whole thing is going to be taken up just by that. There's no extra room at all. So it looks like there's no need to put a shelf in here.
Two hours later.
Alright, so now that we have all of these cables wired in there, as you can see, there's tons and tons of cable. So what it is, it's all going that way. What's going to the walls and the consoles that way, and then what's coming back into the receiver is coming this way. So the next step is going to be sending out the cable, the output cable from here to the TV, and the 2 HDMIs from the selectors going out to the TV. I'm going to use this as a selector for the 2 components here. Now the composite's going to be video 2 and the component is going to be video 1. And then you have the HDMIs, which are going to be HDMI 1, HDMI 2 for the TV. And you have this DVD player here connected to the HDMI input 4, which will be HDMI 1. So now it's time to do the cables. We have to do special cables. If you can see here, they have the old-fashioned twist type. So I'm gonna go cut the cables so I can put the tips on them.
Holy shit!
Alright, so what I did is I picked up a bunch of RCA cables so I could use them for video, I could use them for the speakers, things like that. So open them up and take a few out, start cutting them for the speakers. what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give it a quick test to make sure that it's working. I hooked up my Xbox 360 because that was the one console that I had nearby. I just want to make sure everything's working properly. Screen, this will be the input that it's hooked up to. Alright, there we go. So it looks like it's working fine. I'm going to stop putting in the RCA wires for the older consoles like the Sega Master System and also the Sega Genesis. Since there's only one audio, there isn't a stereo cable on those older consoles. So what I usually do with those older consoles is I use one of these cables. This will give me a left and right signal for the sound. And since there's only one output, I end up using one of these. So what happens is it just splits it into both signals. Both left and right, the sound coming out of both speakers rather than just one. So that's what I usually use these for. All right, let's start adding those cables in for the older consoles.
I am a prodigy, I am a leader, they follow me. If I don't like them, they lie on me. Pull out the chopper, let that shit bang. They feel like it,